Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is episode 4 of our Tabletop Miniatures Makeover. Today we're doing Joan of Arc, Gog, and Magog. On the rotator now, we've got the Gog minifigure. These are both apocalyptic figures. They came in the Super Exclusives set, but they fit right in with the apocalypse kind of theme. The great Gog and Magog from the Battle of the Apocalypse. You can see how this is... I was kind of happy with this paint job when I originally did it. It does have a bit of a kind of a monochrome nature to it, which I think was somewhat intentional, but I would like to have maybe the robe pop out a little bit more, do some touch-ups on the face, and also maybe highlight accent some of the other features as well, like the staff and that growth pack, whatever that is growing out of its back. So I think we're gonna work on those features for Gog. Also, we'll probably take a look at maybe doing some washes afterwards to make sure the robes pop. I do like some of the texture and tone of this, so I'm going to try to keep it a lot close to the original. I think when it comes to Gog's partner Magog, though, I think I'm going to do a lot of major repaints. So this one, I think I got it a little bit too muddied. I noticed from the box art, Magog has a lot more armor. I went with this copper look for his mace and for his helmet. I think I'm going to just switch that over to the same silver color, and I want to brighten up that silver a bit. And also, from looking at other people's paintings of these, there's lots of straps and packs and cloaks. He's even got some livestock hanging from skeletons, hanging from his gear. So I want to touch up some of the gear. Give it some dark washes. Maybe I'll use a Nuln oil in there, and let's see what we can do with making over these miniatures. As you guys know, this is a series. We've done Cthulhu Wars. We've done Conan by Monolith. We've done some Targaryen Unsullied Sword Masters and Heroes. So now we're going to jump into the Joan of Arc miniature makeover. So thank you guys for watching, and let's get started. So I think both of these I'm gonna do not a major repaint, but I think that I just want to bring out some more colors in this. For example, like this figure's green, there's not enough differentiation between the green. So maybe I'll make the green a bit richer. Then I'm gonna go into some of the detail work on this one. But for this figure, I think I want to give the chrome armor a bit of a pop, and maybe I'm going to rethink using this copper color. So I think I'm going to do a quick respray on at least some of the key areas around this model, and then we'll get into it. So maybe I'll get this one out. And I'm going to use a bright silver spray on this one. So get that out there in the spray booth and hit it. Yeah, so checking out this chrome spray, it's definitely kind of cleaned everything up, so I can start fresh. I'm gonna hit the hair and get some of the brown tones for the straps and undergarments taken care of first. Looking at the art for this, I noticed it needs a little bit of de-shinyifying. So I'm going to use this Nuln oil to kind of capture some of those darker hues. You know, it's got the art looks kind of like a black chromish thing. So I'm going to do some washes, but really I'm just going to hit it in certain areas where there's some recesses or where there's some studded armor, something like this. So I think it'll kind of make it a bit, it'll tone it down a bit. And for Gog, I'm going to start with this green cloak. I'm just going to brighten it up a bit with a little bit of a darker application here. So you can see from Gog here, I've got his cloak painted. I've got the backpack a bit more touched up. Did some work on the face, and I'm going to do the same kind of touch-ups and washes on all the straps of Magog. Get his knife painted brown, and we'll do an overview of these. I like the way they've come out. What I'm going to do is I'll send you guys into some hero shots of these. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've got Gog and Magog here. We've already done a gameplay of these, so if you want to go check out Joan of Arc, Gog and Magog, you can see our gameplay of these. You can also check out the original paint through, and stick around for the hero shots at the end of the video after this word from our sponsor. This channel is sponsored by the books from Pontos Fathom Press that we create. We get a sister channel called Pontos Fathom Press, and it helps us to support our hobbies channel. First up is the Omnibus Edition Cat 2 Journals Out of Lovecraft's Providence. This collects the 6 individual volumes of Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and Psychoanalysis of Rilliah. That makes up the first trilogy. There's also Hermeticism of Hastur, The Alchemy of Azathoth, and The Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. Put them together and you get this massive tome. You can buy these individually. You can go check out our podcast or our Patreon as well and get some information on these before you buy. But it helps to support our channel, so really appreciate that. We've also got out there The King in Yellow and Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign, Tales of the Yellow Sign, Volume 1 and 2. We're also putting together some podcast lecture notes. We've been doing a podcast now for a couple of years since the lockdown. We've got topics on Lovecraft, Frank Herbert, Philip K. Dick, pulps like Conan, Solomon Kane, John Carter of Mars, even anime like Evangelion and Bleach, Song of Ice and Fire, Tolkien, and our esoteric dragon mysteries, decoding the dragon symbol in myth and occult traditions. Finally, the Dune saga. Frank Herbert's Dune, super popular with the release of Dune 2. This is William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune saga, getting behind what makes Dune such an interest with people. Some of those Jungian, alchemical, and anthroposophical themes, but also digging deep into things like the ethics of the God Emperor Dune, the politics of Dune Messiah, and looking into Herbert's influences from Samuel Butler into some of those powers of the Bene Gesserit, Bene Tleilax, and even in looking into the war against the machines. Finally, we've got Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machines, August Moldenhauer, William Mitchell, digging deep into the rise of machine intelligence and looking at that balance between machinic desire and also the automation of humanity. So really something compelling for these days. Go check it out. Helps us support the channel. You can also check out our Patreon. And as usual, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. So I'll take you out with some hero shots of Gog and Magog. You can go check out the Joan of Arc gameplay if you want to see these guys in action. and we'll see you at the end of the video. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment below what you think. What would you like to see me paint next? Miniature makeover, next episode. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.